Okay, so I'm just going to kind of address a couple of things that Tina kind of had hesitations with Emily, the new account executive. And the first thing I would do just to plan out my coaching session with her is to just first ask what her goals are, which was, finding the gap and see, is this role even something that she sees herself in? Because it mentioned that she was promoted very quickly. So I just want to ask her personally, is this something that she feels that she's ready for? Or is this where she saw herself when she started working at this company? So I just want to know if she's comfortable where she is, and if not, then where does she want to be, and what are her goals to get her to that point? And the second one is just solution-based questions that even though she is struggling, it seems like from our previous meeting that she was very aware of that and she committed to doing all she could and learning to get higher numbers. So I'm really going to try to not have any type of demeaning atmosphere whatsoever. That, like it says, that she has excellent demeanor. She presents herself very well. You can tell she's very intelligent. I'm thinking that maybe she was just promoted a little too quickly and she isn't familiar with this role, is I'm hoping all that it is. So I hope that I make the coaching session one that is very open and simply just getting her standpoint on why she thinks her numbers are so low and just trying to find solutions. Because if we focus on, you're doing this wrong, obviously your numbers aren't high enough, everyone's higher than you, then that's not accomplishing anything because she already is aware of this problem. And the next thing I'm going to try to do just to plan the coaching situation is to kind of figure out what lengths she's willing to go to improve this situation. That, if she'd be more comfortable switching to something else, or what would be the best solution, or does she really want to stay in this role of account executive and figure it out, or does she want to move to something else she's more comfortable with? I don't want to go into the session with the idea of she wants to stay in this role because I don't know what she's comfortable with. So I want to make sure that I'm aware of what she wants to do and what she thinks would be the best for the company and for her career personally. And unfortunately, there is always the risk of the conversation not going well. So if this were to happen, my contingencies would probably be based around, just putting her back in her previous position. Like it said, she was promoted very quickly. So just to de-promote her back to what she was originally, and then a reevaluation can be done in the future to see when she could advance back to account executive. There also could be just receiving additional training that she could shadow someone, or come in early or late and meet with another executive and just kind of learn what she needs to do. And then finally, if she really doesn't seem that committed or isn't that worried about it, there is always the chance of termination. But I hope that because she does seem like a very capable employee, that we could just return her back to her previous position. And my action plan would be a couple different things. The first one, as it mentioned in the book, that if there is anyone that's underperforming, it's really important to, establish a set meeting time that you can meet together and just discuss any progress that we've made in previous meetings. So we'll plan that out, and then, like I said previously, just make sure that she's committed to learning, that she wants to stay in this position and she wants to advance where she is. As far as, hard things that she's going to do day to day, I think that's going to be kind of up to Emily, that she's the one that knows what's lacking, hopefully. So after talking to her, I'm sure that she can have measurable things that she's going to do differently, and then set up a timeline to improve. That, like it said in the case, that the VP has backed her this whole time. So I think we'll have to be a little bit flexible with that if she has a relationship with him, as well as her, just kind of meeting together in the middle and seeing what's an appropriate timeline that we should start seeing results, and if not, then what's going to be the action plan after that. So that's my goal meeting with Emily, and I hope that she is committed to staying where she is and just taking a more direct plan to fix the issues rather than having to, put her back to a different position or to fire her. I think that she'll have a good attitude and that we'll be able to just find specific things she can do to improve.